Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Let's go ahead and jump into it. So today we are jumping into the Fusion Festival. So if you don't know what this is, Fusion Festival is it's a event that's currently going on through Master Duel. It allows you to duel, play fun decks that are usually fusion based, as well as gaining lots of gems, and that's why we're here today. Unfortunately, Relinquish didn't do too well for us with the rank duels. We just couldn't quite get over the hump of getting out of gold. And it kind of cut that short for us. Now the reason because it kind of cut it short, we actually used a lot of our gems to make cards, or make open packs, to deconstruct those to make cards. So unfortunately, that's out of the picture for now. But we are jumping into the Fusion Festival. We are playing with Fluffals. Now, with the festival, you get gems for every single win and loss. So with every loss, you get 50 gems, or 50. What do you want to call them? What are these medals? 50 medals. You get 50 medals for each one. With every win, you get 500. So as you can see, when you go through all of these, you actually get lots of rewards. So the farthest out you can go is 22,000. Farthest you really want to get to really is the 11,000. But I figured since we're kind of cutting short with the rank duels, we're going to be doing the Fusion Festival and seeing how long it's going to take us to get to this 22,000. So as of right now, we are 1-0. You didn't really get to see much of that one because I actually forgot to turn the mic on. So you got like a cut down version of that. So probably just the one turn where I won. So let's go ahead. We're gonna jump right into it. Like I said, we're playing with Fluffals. We're seeing lots of different decks within this. Most of them are going to be decks either focused around Fusion, or it's going to be ones that are don't really needing the extra deck, because everything besides fusions are actually banned. So it's going to be interesting to see what we actually get to see, whether or not it's going to be Despia. There are 3 decks that people can actually choose to play with that are like default decks that they have to not have to buy packs. Luckily, I already had most of the Fluffle stuff. But I think that's Heroes, maybe Cyberdark. A lot of people are playing Cyberdark. All right, let's see here. So this card right here, you can discard to add a machine. Let's go ahead and we'll ash that. I feel like a lot of times this deck doesn't really do too much special summoning, but we'll have to see. One of the big things with this deck though is it does make it like a 5,000 attack beat stick that's unaffected. So you literally have to attack over it, which luckily this deck can do. It just kind of sucks that you have to go through a lot to get there. And I think he'll only special summon like 3 times. We'll get to draw a couple cards as long as he doesn't have like an Ash or a Cult by the Grave or anything like that. A lot of it is just discarding to add, I believe. Yeah, you discard this one to add a spell or trap. And then I believe he probably adds the fusion here. The Horizon, okay. I haven't actually played with this deck since it came out. Alright, so during the main phase, you can immediately normal summon one, alright? Seems easy enough. Discard, okay, so he's going to discard to add the Power Bond, which is his special summon. Which I'm not too worried about that. We do have to figure out what we want to do with our current hand. It'll kind of just depend on what he actually gets going here. One thing that I want to put in the deck that I actually forgot about, because people are playing Cyber Dragons with this, I do want to add the Cyber Dragon fusion that allows you to fusion summon with a Cyber Dragon on one side of the field, along with anything in the monster extra. I think it's believe it's the extra deck monster zone. So I want to do that for sure. I don't think I've put that in just yet. Making sure I know exactly what's going on here with these cards. So hers is going to be doing adding a Cyber Dragon. So he's just adding a whole bunch of cards in the deck. Maybe I want to put Draw and Locks in the deck, because that would literally just shut this deck down. And we already have those built, or generated. So maybe we want to do that. I have to look and see what cards we want to put out of the deck. This deck has crazy draw power. You don't really need to worry about that. Just everything else. So normal summon, you can add a Cyber Dragon spell or trap. And the best part about this kind of deck, because it's fusion based, you don't have to worry about. We got to worry about that Eternal though. We don't have to worry about like Infinity because Infinity is banned. So that's nice. No double Infinity or anything like that. All right, let's see what he does here. I'm guessing he's just gonna do the 5,000 attack beater that can attach something. So we'll get to draw a couple cards. Unless you're just going all out here. Alright, so there's a Cyber Darkness Dragon. And then that will, I believe that attaches one. And then he will fusion summon again with this. To special summon the other one. And then special summon this back, I believe. Yeah, there it goes. Another Maxi, something we didn't actually need to draw. Yeah, so he's unaffected by activated effects, which kind of sucks. But the best part about this card, or I guess the downside, is this card can attack a number of times each drop phase, up to the number of equipped cards equipped to it. So if there's nothing equipped to it, he can't attack, I don't believe. So that sucks for him. But he can just equip once per turn. Alright, there's another draw for us. What is this one doing? So if this card is special summon, you can equip one dragon, gains attack equal to it. When opponent activates you can send one equipped card you control to the graveyard and negate it. We'll have to see what we want to do about that. Do I want to summon something now? No, because the effect of the thing summoned would happen after this thing is equipped. Then he could just negate it. Up to 6,000, alright. So we got 6,000, 5,000, and 400. Oh, he's going again, alright. Oh, is he just going to go in another one of these? Cyberduck End Dragon. All the draws. And he's unaffected as well. So we are going to have to be... We're going to be doing some summoning for sure during our turn. I don't think these negate anything. So that's nice. So he's just going to end on those two. So actually, best thing for us to do, in all honesty, we already have a good hand. Like, we're going to win this, I believe, as long as we don't screw it up and he doesn't have anything crazy right here. Just boost up our attack and attack over this is going to be like the best thing. So let's go ahead. Let's start off with a bear play. Activate bear. Set the toy vendor. Hopefully he thinks that we're just like the generic. Activate the toy vendor. We will activate the toy vendor effect. Why not? We got enough stuff in our hand. Discarding the wings. Drawing into another scythe. Unfortunate. That's fine. Alright, so from there we can activate the wings. We'll banish it as well as the Barren Grave. We got some good stuff off of that Maxi, honestly. Into a penguin. And then a cat. And then Toy Vendor's effect. We got some good stuff. Alright, so we don't need to do Maxi here. Let's go for... We got one of those. So let's add this. Alright, so from there we can normal summon the dog. I screwed up. I should have did that. We gotta figure out how we want to do this then. I'll add a wings. We need to special summon this now somehow. Activate this. Activate the effect of that. We will discard the saber. Drawing into a Super Poly. Not what I wanted. Alright. That is unfortunate. I'm stupid. I should have summoned the dog, or summoned the owl. So what I'm gonna need to do here is Scythe during his turn, because these are gonna be big boys. Shoot. Luckily we have Scythe here. Is that once per turn? Each effect is once per turn. We screwed up, boys. We screwed up. We'll go battle phase here. It's gonna do some damage. $13 on that. Main phase 2. And then we will end turn there. Is it gonna make us discard something? Get rid of the wing. So he's got 10,000 on board. Question is, can he do anything else with this, or is he just gonna attack with this? He's gonna equip something with that. What is he going to equip? Something probably from his side, because I don't think I have anything with too much. Oh, he's gonna. Oh, okay, okay. Okay, so they're each gonna be able to go 4 times, or attack twice. So I believe this has to be. Yep, this has to be during the. Luckily, he didn't gain any attack with that, so that's good. He just gets to attack twice. So we're going to go into the... We're going to go into this by using this, and Penguin. We'll do Penguin's effect, Chainlink 1, and then... Or... Whale and then Penguin. Chainlink 1, Chainlink 2, Penguin. We don't need to chain that second effect just yet. Alright, so Penguin will draw 2, discard 1. We got some good stuff here, actually. Let's go ahead. Let's get rid of the Maxi. He's not going to be summoning anymore. And then that will pop this. And it will pop this. And then Toy Vendor's effect. We'll add... What do we want to add here? Probably add the bear. Or actually, let's add another penguin. So when we do, if we're able to survive this turn, we can do that. Okay, so one can attack twice, one can attack once. His effect once per turn, is it just until it's till the end of the turn actually? That's nice. So we're gonna activate that effect. So boost him up. And we're gonna dump something that we're not gonna use. We're not gonna use the sheeps, we're gonna gain 1,000 attack from that. And then we'll use a Scythe to stay alive. We'll take some big damage there, unfortunately. He can attack twice. But he will pop this. Unfortunate, but it had to be done. They had to do it. Alright. And a poly. Okay, so now we should be able to win here. 2 cards in hand. Alright, so we'll start off by activating the Patchwork. Adding that, as well as a chain. Let's see if we can pull this one out of the hat, huh, boys? Boys and girls. We're going to normal summon the penguin, or the dolphin. Normal summon the dolphin. Activate the effect of the dolphin to set the toy vendor. Alright, so we'll send 1 card to the grave. We'll send the wings to the grave. Already got the toy vendor here. We got that going for us. We're going to activate the toy vendor. And do we have another Poly engrave? Is Poly engrave already? It is not. Okay, so what we're gonna do next is we're going to see what we want to do here. Actually, I don't think we need it. We're gonna activate the wings. And we'll do We'll do the dog. Drawing into a lightning storm. And another chain. And then toy vendor effect. We're just going to get as many cards to our hand as possible. Do a bear here. Do we have... How many toy vendors we got engraved? We got two toy vendor. Let's go ahead and we'll activate the bear here. Alright, so we got that going for us. We're going to activate this. We'll activate the sabers by putting one card on top of our deck. We're going to go ahead and put the owl on top of our deck to special that. We will activate the toy vendor effect, discarding a card. We have so many cards in the field, we're not going to need this lightning storm. We'll discard that. You draw and then special summon the owl. Owl's effect, add a poly. Alrighty. I think we're getting there. Next, we'll activate the polymerization. We need a lot of these. We're going to go into the tiger first by using the sabers, the cat, and use the owl. That's it. Alright. So we're going to do Chainlink 1 Tiger, Chainlink 2 Cat. We're going to be targeting the back row here. We're going to pop all of his stuff that's connected to these. That way he can't attack. And then we'll do Cat next. Cat will add back the poly, so we still have 3 of those in our hands. That's pretty nice. Alright, so we got that. Those are all gone for us. His turns will be able to add, which is fine. I don't believe he's surviving this turn. He shouldn't anyway. We're gonna find out. He does have this card, so it's going to target a fusion in the graveyard, special summon it. And I think you can banish this by a battle card effect. He'll survive attack with that, so we'll have to watch out for that. That's only one. Okay, so we're going to activate our polymerization here. We're going to make a sabers by using the tiger and penguin. And that's all. We don't want to use too many of these because we want to keep those spots open. So there's, we got the saber tooth. Do Chainlink 1 saber tooth, Chainlink 2. We're going to target the tiger here. It's going to boost our attack up. We'll do Chainlink 2 the penguin. Now the idea here is to use the saber tooth as well as the tiger to boost up our attack. We don't need the yeah, we don't need that, I don't think, just yet. Get rid of that. We probably could have gotten rid of the Fright Factory too. Alright, so there's that. Next we will activate the polymerization. Again, we're going to be going into another saber tooth with the tiger and then a chain. And we're going to put him up here. That way we have some spots open. That's going to boost everybody by another 400. Sabertooth effect will activate first, targeting the tiger. And then Chain's effect will activate as well. So he will add the fusion. And then he'll target the tiger. That'll go right there. Alrighty. Next we can do polymerization again. This time we're going to bring out the Cruel Whale. So we're going to use that and the one in hand. Again, boosting everything up by attack. We'll do... he's not affected by anything. What do we got here? We can do that actually, if we wanted to. If we wanted to, we could do that, but I don't think it's necessary. We can do this though to shuffle. We'll go ahead and we'll shuffle one of the polys back into the deck. I think this is the end turn, though. Alright, so from there we will... I'm trying to think of how we want to do this. Going to activate the Fight for Fusion. Not going to chain that. We're going to go into the Kraken by using a chain and a... Well, you can just use the cat. Cat's fine. Right there. Alright, so that boosts one of them up over the top of one of them, so that will stop that. Next we can activate... What do we got here still? What do we got still in here? I think that's all we got. Alright, so let's go ahead and we'll activate the Cruel Whale. We're going to target the... If he quit on me, that's going to be sad. We can still do things through this. And we'll send the Wolf to Grave. I'm going to boost him up to 62. And he quit. Alright, so we got ourselves a win. There was no way he was going to survive any of that. We're going to attack over with that, attack over with that, attack in with that, probably suicide there, and then tack for game. But alrighty, we got ourselves a win. You didn't get to see the first one, but you got to see that one. So I will take it. I'm not sure how many duels we're going to do each game, or each video. But we're going to boost this up, you know, because we're 2-0 now. We're 2-0, and you can actually see right here in our match history, we only have those 2 wins. So, and each one only took 4 turns. Haha. Alrighty, well, let's go ahead. We'll jump into another one here. I got to keep in mind that this video is actually pretty short right now, just because it is cut off the first duel, too. This time we're going against Ay Carabito, and we're going to choose to go second here. At the end of this video, I will be going over the deck with you guys, just so you can see what we're playing with. It's nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy. But you never know, we might make changes to it over time, so this might be a good time just to go through it and see what happens. He's literally not going to do anything. So this is either good or bad for me. He's either playing Fluffal, and he's going to OTK me next turn, or I win. One of those 2 things is going to happen this turn. Alright, let's go ahead. We'll start it off by activating a bear here. Bear's going to set the toy vendor. He doesn't have any hand traps in hand either. That's unfortunate for him. So next up, we are going to activate the toy vendor. We will activate this toy vendor, and we're going to discard the chain. We're going to draw into a Maxi. We're going to get rid of that Maxi. Chain's effect is going to activate. That is going to add us the Fright for Patchwork. We will then activate that Fright for Patchwork. And we can add any of these we want. We've already used a chain this turn. Let's go ahead. We can just add the... We can add the sabers here. Next, we can go ahead and activate Polymerization. And we're going to bring out Tiger. We're going to pop his card. We'll use that and sabers. We only need 2 of them right now. And then Tiger's effect will activate on summon, targeting this card as well as targeting our own toy vendor. Alright, now we can see what we're playing. We're playing against Gradle. Oh, okay. This is going to be fun. Toy vendor's effect. His Gradle's effect is going to activate, though, unfortunately. I didn't realize he was doing that to me. Is he going to take control of this? Is that how that works? Yeah, he is. Okay. Alright, so now we gotta do some thinking here. So we got the toy vendor in our hand that we can use still. We have not normal summoned. Right? I don't believe we have. We have not. We can do a dog here. Alright, so from there, let's go ahead. We can activate the toy vendor. We'll activate... I should have lightning storm there, actually. Activate the wings with the bear. Do another toy vendor, which we don't need. We'll draw another card here by getting rid of that. And then we can do... we can just do toy vendor here. And that will add the... Do I want to add this? No, it's not going to be used anyway. We'll add that. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, so now... Do I want a super poly here with this? I kind of want to. Let's go ahead. We will normal summon our dog. We'll do dog's effect here. We're gonna add the penguin. Next we can super poly. We'll discard our wings to make a Sabertooth with our tiger that was taken from us, as well as the dog. Sabertooth's effect will target the tiger engraved to special summon it back. And at this point I'm wondering if he's going to quit on us. He might not, I hope not. What do we got going on here? I think this is just the sabers, right? Yeah. Alright, let's go ahead. We'll attack right here. We got 29 and 34. Not enough to kill, but enough to next turn do lethal. And we'll go ahead and we'll end our turn there. And luckily for him, Gradles are always about the life of setting one and passing. Oh, but he's playing this too. Okay. Okay. The special blue eyes. Unluckily for him, I have a lightning strike. And that will probably just end up being game right there. The second I drop it. Into another patchwork. Alright, well, let's go ahead. We'll activate the patchwork first. That will add us the chain as well as a poly. Ooh, you could have an ash blossom in his hand. He doesn't, okay. Alrighty, so from there, let's go ahead. We will activate our lightning storm, destroying his blue eyes white dragon. What do you got? Nothing? Alright, next we can normal summon our dolphin here. And what do we got going on in Grave? We got stuff going on. We can activate the effective dolphin here. We'll set our toy vendor. And then we already have a wings and grave, so let's go ahead. We can just send a bear to the grave. Activate that toy vendor. I'm trying to draw out whatever he has, because he has something. Probably a maxi. I'm guessing. Banish that bear. Drawing into another dolphin. Toy vendor to a poly. And then toy vendor effect into adding a cat. And we're gonna see. I feel like he has to have like a maxi or something. Go into the Kraken first here. Oh, we could have just done that, huh? That's okay. We'll do this. Into that. Because then that would literally just be the end for him. We'll do chain. And then cat to add the poly back. He doesn't have a... What does he have then? He doesn't have either of those. Is there something in his grave that he could activate? Do either of these have something? I don't think so. Let's just add the fusion. Alright, so from there we're going to... We're just going to activate the Private Fusion. We're going to end this video. Or not this video, we're going to end this duel right here. There's the Maxi. I had a feeling he had the Maxi at some point. I don't know why he didn't do it on this one, but... He's going to get to draw into one card, which isn't going to help him, because I'm just going to attack with this. We'll banish a chain as well as a dog. We'll get to draw a card which doesn't do anything for him while we attack for game. Let's go battle phase and attack for lethal. Alrighty. So we are now officially 3-0. We're getting there. We're getting there. Got ourselves another 500 medals there. We're at 1,500, I believe. We got another 200 gems. We need all the gems we can get. I'm not sure how many you can get total, but we'll have to figure that out. But let's jump into another one. See if we can end up 4-0 for the day. Alright, we're going against the Fernan this time. The Fernan. We're going to go ahead and click to go second. We always want to go second with this deck. Going first isn't a fun time. Especially right now. I feel like, as of right now with the Fusion Festival, if you're trying to go first with Fluffals, it's going to be a bad time. So, let's see here. We actually have a really good hand again. And we're not going to jinx it. We're just going to let him play his game. We're going to see what happens. Oh, baby. Plan against our own deck. Well, he's going first, and so he shouldn't be able to build a board. We're going to have to see if he's playing the generic version, though. I'm going to go ahead. Oh, I don't want to turn that off just yet. He'll probably think we have an Ash. I'm wondering if he's playing the generic version or if he's playing an actual built version. We'll have to see what he discards and how his deck is built. Got the wings, buddy? Discarding the sabers. Okay, so he drew into the octopus. He's playing the generic version, unfortunately. I tried doing this for fun just to see what it'd be like on my phone, and the deck actually wasn't too good. You don't have like the Foolish Burial Goods, you don't have the Maxis, the Ashes. There's quite a bit you don't have. The extra decks can only have... It's going to be full, but you don't have like all the cards. Unless he's actually playing the octopus, which I don't know why. Octopus isn't good. He chose a specialist though. He's going to target a Fluffal or Edge monster in the graveyard and add it to your hand. Ooh, we could just reuse like the bear. I don't know why you would add the sabers back. I don't want to keep that going. We'll see what he adds. Let's see what he does next. Can't stop there on me. You gotta build a board. Okay, so he's gonna put one card on top of the deck to special summon that. We can max C to that. And if he's playing the generic version, he won't have Ash Blossoms. And then he'll be in for the surprise of his life when we start going with our turn. Let's see what happens. Oh, he just got... Oh yeah, I forgot that the generic version has... Followed by. Has two of them in the deck. That's fine. I mean, if I wanted to... Yeah. I would rather have the Fall by the Grave used on the Max C than used on something like the Wings. So I'm glad to see that out of there. Got a poly. You're just gonna go straight for a super poly. Okay. Got two of those. I'm trying to remember like everything that's in that. You got some weird stuff happening here with your deck, sir. It's not gonna end up well for you, that's for sure. 0 cards in hand. Going into Kraken or Roll Whale. Get you go into your Tiger and pop your own toy vendor as well. Problem is you don't have a wings. If you could have like abused the wings, it would have been a whole lot better. Wings with the toy vendor, get to draw. So my turn, I'm just gonna do this play. I'm gonna dump the toy vendor, add, normal summon the dolphin, and then set back the toy vendor, and then send a wings or something along those lines, and then I can fusion some of this, and then I can do blah 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 blah, and OTK. Alright, so he's gonna Super Poly into the Daredevil. I've never... Who uses the Daredevil, though? So when this card destroys an opponent's monster, you can inflict 1,000 damage. If this face of card is destroyed by battle or leaves the field because of an opponent's card effect while its owner controls it, you can inflict 500 for each Viper. Okay, so I just take a little bit of damage. And we drew another Maxi. Okay, no cards in hand. That he's got nothing in his graveyard to stop me. This is gonna be a GG. Alright, we gotta make sure we don't misplay, though. I don't want to look stupid in front of you guys. We'll activate the Foolish Burial Goods. That's going to send our toy vendor. Toy vendor's effect. Let's go ahead. We're going to add the... Let's add a penguin. Why not? Activate the Fright for Patchwork. We're going to add the Poly and a chain. And we're just going to go in this turn, to be honest. Alright, so from there, we're going to normal summon our Dolphin. Dolphin's effect. We're going to set the toy vendor. And then we'll send the... We can send a bear. We're going to activate the Poly. We're going to make the Cool Whale. Or the Kraken. We'll make the Kraken. With the chain and the penguin. We'll do Chainlink 1 chain, Chainlink 2 penguin. Discard the wings. Chain's effect, we're gonna add the factory. Alright, next we're going to activate the Kraken. Send this to the grave. We'll take 500 damage. Ouchie. We will activate the toy vendor. Activate the wings in grave, banish it, as well as let's go with the bear. We'll go with the bear here. Draw into a scythe, and then a lightning storm, and then toy vendor will add. We don't really need to add anything too crazy, but we can just add another dolphin and just keep going in case he is able to stop me somehow. In case my math is wrong. All right, let's go ahead. We'll do the factory here. Activate the factory, banishing our Poly. We're gonna go into the Sabertooth with the Kraken, and we'll use the sabers. And that's all she wrote. We can go battle phase there. Attack for 16. Attack for 26. Attack for 26. And then attack for 20. And that is the game, folks. We just beat up the mirror match. The generic mirror match, I'll take it. But that right there, ladies and gentlemen, means that we are actually 4-0. We're doing a whole lot better with this deck than we could have ever thought about doing with the Relinquish deck. And if that's the case, we may have to... So once we're done with this, because I don't know how many times... We only need like 11 more of these, right? To get here, we have quite a few days. We got 11 days to get this done, right? Or 10 days now? That's when you see this. But if that's the case, we could actually take this and maybe jump over into the rank duels and see if we can get up to the platinum with this. If not, we could always take it later on to platinum in another month. But that's all we got for now, guys. We're going to stop it right here for you guys. We are 4-0 starting off with this deck. We will be back here again tomorrow. We're going to see how far we can get with this deck. That's all I've got for now, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy seeing us actually win duels for once with Fluffals, please hit that like button as well as hitting that subscribe button, because always supports greatly appreciated. We're still aiming for that 1,500 subscriber goal. Hopefully we can hit that sooner rather than later. Let me know if you want to see some kind of mini celebration when that happens, as well as give us ideas for when we hit that 2K sub goal. That's all I've got for now, guys. Thank you so much for watching. As always, this is Nathan Script Academy signing out for now. Peace out.